It's opening day for the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, and this year they're kicking off year number 30, and we're going to go in, check out a couple of different snacks, explore and look at the Topiaries, and just enjoy this day. Come along. Hey everybody, Jesse Fouts from the MMT Social Team here at the opening day of this year's Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. This is absolutely one of the best times to visit Epcot. You've got the beautiful floral displays, the topiaries, all the arrangements out there, the butterfly garden, and of course all those wonderful festival marketplaces for food and drink. And speaking of topiaries, right here the entrance is Moana, Maui, Hey Hey, and Pua. You got to check this out. Let's go look at it up close. Okay, so as we make our way into the park, it's very important if you're coming down for Flower and Garden or any festival, make sure you grab yourself one of these guides. This is the Flower and Garden Festival guide that you can get. This is going to give you all the information about the different festival marketplaces, all the great things to eat around the World Showcase and all throughout the World of Discovery. But in the back here, this is where you're going to find the special Garden Graze menu items that you can buy, eat, and get a stamp for. Now, there's a place in the back of the book for 5 stamps, and once you've collected all 5 stamps with one of these items over here, then you can take it to the Pineapple Promenade. The Pineapple Promenade is located near the port of entry, and they will give you a festival treat. Those are always usually fun to collect, and you get to enjoy some really great food while you're doing it. So just make sure you don't skip these. You can grab these at the front of the park. These are great. So I think it's safe to say that if you are visiting Walt Disney World, you need to pack for rainy days as well as sunny days. You never can tell when it's going to rain, and it's hard to predict the future far out. So just make sure you have an umbrella, a poncho on you, maybe a change of socks, or if you're going to use like amphibious shoes like Crocs, you should be good to go, either in wet or dry. But that way you don't want to let the rain ruin your day at Epcot, especially for the Flower and Garden Festival, because it is a fantastic time to be here, and the rain actually clears the crowds out. So here is the Woody and Bo Peep topiary here on display just outside of the Imagination Pavilion here by Figment. I always love this one, big fan of Toy Story. But this is just one of the things that makes the Flower and Garden Festival so enjoyable. All the topiaries, not just the food and the drinks, but the beautiful floral displays. So another really fun thing to do here at the Flower and Garden Festival is the Butterfly Landing. You can go in, it's a butterfly garden, and walk through, see all types of wonderful plant displays and floral displays, but the butterflies fly freely. It's beautiful, but it is currently closed, I'm guessing due to weather, so we won't be going in today, but I highly recommend that you take time, especially if you're traveling with kids, to check out the Butterfly Landing. It is fantastic. It's a great walkthrough. It shouldn't take you but a couple minutes to walk through it all together. But yeah, definitely don't skip it. It's right here in front of the Imagination Pavilion. Also included at the Flower and Garden Festival is the Garden Rocks concert series, which kicks off on March 5th, which is today. And they bring in some big name bands for this, and it is included with your admission, just like any of the other festivals here at Epcot. You'll see that in the American Gardens Theater. But check out this list and lineup real quick here. This runs all the way through June. There's 3 showtimes daily, 5:30 p.m., 6:45 p.m., and 8 p.m. but you don't want to miss the Garden Rocks concert series if you're coming here to Epcot. Okay, here I am at the Yacht Grub. This is a brand new festival marketplace for the 2025 festival. I think the thing to get here is going to be the trio of chips and dips. I hear that the whipped feta dip and the pimento cheese are really good. The meat assorti does look okay too, but I know that comes with flatbread, but I'm definitely going for the chips. So let's go get in line for this. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day out here.
I love this, my friend.
I'm so excited. That all looks really good. Thank you. Oh, look at this. That looks really good. Let's go eat it. Okay, so we have the homemade chips right there. We've got a pimento dip, a caramelized onion dip, and a whipped feta dip. I cannot wait. I love feta cheese a lot. I love pimento cheese. I'm kind of on the fence about the caramelized onion dip, so we're gonna see how that tastes, but the chips look really good at least. Okay, so it's raining here. I'm trying to try those chips trio. Every time I put the camera down, it just starts raining hard, and then it stops for just a second, and then it starts again. But I can't wait to try these chips. All right, I'm gonna go for the French onion dip first because my expectations are the lowest for this. Let's see how it is. That's actually very, very good. Wow. Better than I expected it to be. Now let's try the whipped feta. As you can see, feta makes everything better. That's fantastic. It's got a little bit of a lemon kick to it as well. I know it's whipped. It's really good. All right, and now, being from the South, I'm very particular about pimento cheese. I know people do this differently. Pimento cheese at Walt Disney World is usually very good. You can find it in a lot of places, but I'm expecting it to be really good here. Let's try it. Oh yeah. That pimento cheese is perfect. I think I like the caramelized French onion dip better. Or caramelized onion. It didn't say French. I think I like it better. Yeah. Who knew? So I'm here in the World Showcase with Miguel and his abrije, I probably said that wrong, Dante. And we are headed in to check out more of the festival marketplaces. As you can see, the sky behind me is cleared. The rain is gone. It is a beautiful evening to continue strolling around for the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Here's the Family Madrigal. This used to be the display 2 years ago at the 2023 Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. So I'm glad that they do recycle these displays because this one was a fantastic one. And who doesn't love Mirabelle and her sisters and her little nephew, or cousin actually? Yeah, cousin. So too bad you can't smell this. It smells incredible. All the different flowers here.
I got all the inside. I thought this was part of the display.
That's definitely not part of the display here. But somebody's lost their crock. Nice. Grapefruit. I actually love grapefruit. I love the smell. The older I get, the more I appreciate grapefruit. So over here we got hibiscus sunset. Ooh. All right. Look at that shot. So this is what I mean when I talk about the beautiful floral displays here around the World Showcase and how beautiful Epcot really is for the Flower and Garden Festival. It's fantastic. So we have Chip and Dale, Mickey Mouse in the back with his racket, Minnie Mouse, and we also have Pluto. It's a beautiful day here. The clouds have cleared from the rain, so it feels real good out here. And here we have the star of Epcot himself, Figment. As we continue around, here is Donald Duck. And of course, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Okay, here you're gonna find Woody from Toy Story, who I love. I love this topiary so much. And you wouldn't have Woody here without Bo Peep and her sheep. Look at Bo. Looking good as always. Hey, Bo. And of course, the Lion King, Simba himself, with his dad Mufasa, Sarabi, and Rafiki. And just around from the Land Pavilion, we have Asha, Valentino, and Star. Star actually lights up in the evening. Okay, over here, just outside of the Communicore Hall, we have the Florida Fresh Festival Marketplace. When it's not a festival, you'll find that this is festival favorites, but here they have conch fritters, a Cubanito sandwich, Florida strawberry shortcake. This is fantastic, by the way, if it's the same as it has been in the past. But all of that sounds really good. All right, so I had to get in line for that strawberry shortcake. I might get the conch fritters or the Cubanito, I'm not sure, but definitely gonna get that strawberry shortcake. Yes.
Let me do this slowly so you can capture the moment.
Oh, thank you so much.
Perfect. Oh, that is great.
This is an OnlyFans for food.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we got the strawberry shortcake from the Florida Fresh Marketplace just next to Communicore Hall. Look at that, it looks so good. So you've got the shortcake with strawberries there, whipped cream, and more strawberries, fresh strawberries. Oh, I wish you could smell this because it smells extra good. Next up, I also, because I want something savory, I decided to go with the Cubanito sandwich here. Boy, does this look good as well. So it's got the mojo pork, cheese, and the pressed flat bread. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to try this as well. This looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite with you here on the camera. Oh, the pickle. I forgot about the pickle. So good. It's a nice sized portion too. So you have 2 halves of a sandwich here. Really good. Oh yeah, definitely try it. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the strawberry shortcake. My wife has already taken a couple bites here and she says it's really good. So I can't really take a lot of it because this is her treat, but wow, I got a nice little spoonful there. Yes. Oh my gosh. That is so good. If you love strawberries, you definitely want to get this. It's so, so good. Okay, so next up I'm stopping at the Northern Bloom here in the Canada Pavilion. I'm gonna get the beef tenderloin tips. The scallops do look good. The whiskey maple cake does look good, but the beef tenderloin tips just look the best. I can't wait. Only getting the beef tips tonight because that just sounds amazing. And if anybody knows Canada and Epcot, they do some good food. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. There it is. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good. So I have the beef tenderloin tips. They come with some mashed potatoes. Looks really, really good. Smells really good too. So I'm gonna try it out. And the beef is very tender. The gravy really good. The mashed potatoes, let's see what they taste like. Very good taste all around. This is a good snack. I would definitely get this again. So we're gonna check out a few more things here in the park before we call it a day, but check out how beautiful Epcot is at night. This park really is lovely any time of the day, but it transforms in the evening, and you can see it's just a great place to be. Okay, so before we end the night, we're gonna head into Creation Shop here to check out some of the merchandise for Flowering Garden real quick and just see what they have to offer this year. Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. Check out the Spirit jersey for Flowering Garden. I definitely like that. If you're a fan of orange, this looks really, really good. Let me turn this around and show you. 30 years of the International Flower and Garden Festival. That's quite a feat, celebrating 30 years here. So, and of course, there's Orange Bird himself. Let's go see what other merch they have. Ooh, okay. Liking the hat. Now check this out. They are limiting items, 2 per guest, which I really, really like. So it keeps some people from coming in, buying up all the merchandise and reselling it online. It gives you the chance to get in here and check out something like this coffee mug right here. I'm a sucker for coffee mugs, but I'm also a sucker for corksicles, and check out this year's corksicle. That looks really good. I think my wife would be mad if I went and bought another corksicle. I've bought a lot of these lately. We have some Orange Bird ears. I like those. I don't look good in ears, but somebody else might. Let's see what else as we continue our way. Let's look at the t-shirt they have for this year. Or they've got a couple actually. I do like that. Think orange. Not sure how the color looks. And if you like a tanky or tank top right here, check that out. Loungefly lug, or a Disney lug. I don't know if it's Loungefly. It looks like Loungefly, but it's lug. Here's another t-shirt. Here's the Loungefly for Flowering Garden. Here we are. All right, check out this shirt. I'm a big fan of this one. This is the back of the shirt right here. And if we turn it back around, it's got a pocket. So this is a pocket tee with a Flowering Garden on there. That looks pretty good. Okay, I've been seeing these shoulder buddies, but you check this out. Yeah, this is really neat. These cost $24.99, but really good to have here for the Flowering Garden. I definitely like that. What do you think? Here's another lug bag that you can get. These are becoming more and more popular. Here is another shirt that you can get for the Flowering Garden. So this is for ladies. Check that out. See if it has anything on the back. It does. Check out the back there. Best buds. And Epcot is celebrating 30 years of the International Flower and Garden Festival. So you can also get this Turbis tumbler. And here's another t-shirt that you can get. I saw somebody else walking around with this one. I really like this one too. So Spike the Bee buzzing around. And you can, if you remember the old Mickey Mouse cartoon, he was in that. There's nothing on the back here, so just the front. Still a neat little shirt though. I like it. My day here at Epcot has come to an end for the opening day of the Flower and Garden Festival. What a wonderful day. I still didn't try everything, and I will definitely be back because the festival runs until June, so I'm excited to come back and try all those things I didn't. Out of the things I did try, I think the favorite item that I had today was the Cubanito sandwich that you will find at the Florida Fresh Eats. It was actually very tasty. The chip trio at the Yacht Grub was very, very good. But there were so many other things I didn't get to try. But overall, it was a great day. I can't wait to come back and try some more stuff. But for now, good night.